Type 1. The architect. Let's start with the most dangerous type of manager in football. Not dangerous because they'll park the bus or press you into the ground. Dangerous because by the time you figure out their system, they've already upgraded it. These are the managers who don't adapt to football. Football adapts to them. The clearest example alive today is Pep Guardiola. Look at his numbers before you argue. In just 4 seasons at Barcelona, from 2008 to 2012, he won 14 trophies, including 2 Champions Leagues and the historic sextuple in 2009, the first time any club had won every competition available to them in a single season. He took over at 37 years old with 0 first-team managerial experience. 0. And within 12 months he was lifting the Champions League at Wembley. Then he moved to Bayern Munich and won 3 consecutive Bundesliga titles. Then to Manchester City, where in 2017 to 18 his side set the all-time Premier League record of 100 points in a single season, a mark that has never been touched. City also became the first English club in history to win 4 consecutive Premier League titles, which happened in 2023 to 24. As of 2026, Guardiola sits on 40 career trophies as a manager, making him the second most decorated manager in history behind only Sir Alex Ferguson. But trophies don't fully explain the architect. What separates Guardiola from everyone else is that he permanently changed how the game is played. His 6-second rule, the concept that your team should win the ball back within 6 seconds of losing it, is now standard doctrine across European football. His inverted fullbacks, his false 9, his positional play philosophy, his concept of pressing as a collective attacking weapon, these are ideas that didn't widely exist before him. Coaches like Mikel Arteta, Xabi Alonso and Arne Slot all came through his system and built their own careers on principles they learned from Guardiola directly. The architect doesn't just build a winning team, he builds a new version of football, and that's a completely different job. Type 2. The chess player. Every fan has argued about this type of manager at some point. The chess player doesn't try to entertain you, he tries to eliminate you. He comes into a game with a plan so specific, so calculated, that before kickoff he's already decided exactly how you're going to lose. Jose Mourinho is the definitive chess player, and his record backs it up with 0 debate. His career numbers are staggering: 26 major trophies across Portugal, England, Italy, Spain and Europe. He's the only manager to win the Champions League with a club that was not considered one of Europe's elite, Porto, in 2004, a team that cost a fraction of the clubs they eliminated to get there, including knocking out Manchester United and eventually beating Monaco in the final. The year before, Porto won the UEFA Cup. He won back-to-back league titles in England in his first 2 seasons at Chelsea. He won the treble with Inter Milan in 2010, Serie A, Coppa Italia, and the Champions League. Then he went to Real Madrid and broke La Liga's points record, their side finishing with 100 points in the 2011-12 season. But it's not the trophies alone that put him in this type, it's how he wins. His Chelsea side in 2004-2005 conceded just 15 goals in 38 Premier League games. That is still a Premier League record. The last team to concede fewer goals in English top-flight history was Preston North End in 1888-89, and they played only 22 games. Mourinho's Chelsea played 38 and gave up 15. That is not football. That is a fortress. His tactical system runs on midfield control. He's famous for playing 3 central midfielders because he believed midfield superiority was the single most important factor in winning a match. His pressing wasn't chaotic. It was zonal with man orientations, specifically designed to cut off central access and force opponents wide into corridors where they couldn't hurt you. Opponents could have 60% possession and still feel completely suffocated. The chess player knows exactly what your team wants to do and makes sure they never get to do it. Type 3. The psychologist. You can have the best system in the world and still lose the dressing room. These managers understand something most coaches never figure out. Football is played by human beings, and human beings need to feel something before they perform at their absolute limit. The psychologist wins in the mind first,